Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tappingflamingo. Welcome to my Be Creative Challenge, March 2022, which the topic is Irish Spring. So this collaboration challenge is open to any creator out there. You don't have to be a jewelry maker. If you're into paper, maybe you make cards or you crochet or you sew or you knit, or maybe you're a dog collector or whatever, you are invited to join us. It's the 13th of each month, and I give a theme to work around. So for March, since we have St. Patrick's Day in the middle of the month and we're welcoming spring, I thought we would use Irish Spring as the prompt. So we're going to make a pair of earrings. And I'm going to use this Celtic knot charm that I have. It's double-sided. I believe I got this from Bargain Bead Box probably last year. So I don't know if they still have them, but I really like these little Celtic knots. And then I'm using these beads that I got from February's curated bead box subscription. It was all about the sea, so I really like that. But these are kind of an emerald green, in my opinion. I know they were calling them an aqua, and I actually looked it up because I thought maybe I was wrong. This definitely is not aqua, but it is beautiful. So you're going to need one of those per earring, and then I'm going to use these bead caps, and you're going to need two of these per earring. And I got these from a Bargain Bead Box. Don't know how long ago. Always get bead caps there. And then I'm going to use this little crystal. It's kind of a clear, but it has an AB finish to it. And it's just going to be something on the top where it's like, what is that? Two little silver tone seed beads, the little tiny ones. I believe these are a 10. And then ear wire and some wire. And I'm using 20 gauge wire today. So we are going to start out by threading our beads to the wire. Now, whenever I do this type of technique, I like to keep the wire on the spool as long as possible because I tend to use quite a bit less when I do that. Because I have to, you're going to have to kind of figure out, like if you were going to cut this off, how much wire you need. And so in order for it to not be too short, you're going to wind up cutting too much, and then you have waste. This way, you have less waste. Now, that being said, you have to think this through. Since we're doing a charm at the bottom, I'm going to thread this where I'm going to do the charm at this end rather than this end, which means I'm going to have to thread these on upside down. So first we'll start with a seed bead. And then we'll have a little crystal at the top, and then a bead cap, and our really pretty little emerald colored bead, another bead cap, and then another seed bead. So this is the top, this is the bottom, and I'm going to hang this. So I'm going to use my round nose pliers, and you could make a little loop and then just use a jump ring to hang this on so you get a better dangle. I'm actually going to just make a big loop. So I need to come down toward the bottom of my pliers. And I'm going to do a messy loop or a messy wrap on this loop. So we're going to go around like this. And I'm going to put this on. And it's two-sided, so we don't really need to be that careful on putting that on. And then you just wrap any old which way until you get the look you want. If you have any left over, you can cut it off. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and trim that. I could tuck more in, but I'm not going to. You do need to make sure, though, your wire is tucked in and not sticking out. Like when I feel that, it will scratch maybe the side of my neck. So it is sticking out a little bit. So go ahead and all right, I think maybe one more little squeeze. All right, so once I get that done, I'm going to thread all my beads down and make sure they're all down there, that you don't miss any. Sometimes it's easy to miss that one little seed bead. See how that's going to look? How pretty? All right, so this loop, I want it to be smaller. We're going to hang it on the ear wire. So we'll go more at the tip here. And I do want to leave a little tiny space at the underneath here to do some tucking, but I don't need to leave a whole lot because I'm not going to do a lot of wrapping. Just enough to secure it. And then I'm going to clip this off and tuck that wire in. So it's tucked in there. When you do tuck in, you need to make sure you're not going to be on top of any of these beads. And when you squeeze, you could crack the bead, so always be careful on that. But once you get that tucked in, which I think it's tucked in, you're going to want to hang your ear wire, and you need to make sure you've got your loop facing the correct way, which if you don't, you can just take a pair of pliers and just gently turn it to where it is facing the right way. And then you just open your ear wire. Hang your earring on there. And you close it up. And you've got you a pair of little Irish Spring earrings. Aren't those fun? And I love the dangle on them. You know me, I love the movement. Let me know what you think. And I hope y'all have a really good St. Patty's Day and a great beginning to the spring. I really hope we have a safe spring this year, not too many storms. We do need the rain, but we don't need the storms. So go check out all the other participants. Just use the hashtag BeCreativeMarch 2022, and you'll see everybody that's participating there. And if you want to participate next month, the prompt is going to be, let me make sure I get this right. I've got it written down over here. It will be rain showers, okay, or showers. So just think of, April showers, bring May flowers. That's where I got that at. And as you may guess, May is going to be flowers. So that'll give you some ideas of what's coming up in the next couple of months. But anyway, I hope y'all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.